Welcome to Biz Wire. I'm Joseph Nordstrom in Beijing. China's Ministry of Land and Resources released a report last week saying that nearly 60% of the nation's underground water supplies are rated as relatively to very poor. Besides this report, there has been several toxic water stories revealed recently. Earlier this month in the western city of Lanzhou, tap water was found to contain high levels of benzene, which is highly cancerous. To help cope with scarce water supplies, China is building massive plants on its coast to desalt water from the sea. One desalination project announced this month will provide Beijing with a third of its tap water by 2019. $1.1 billion will be spent on the facility in Tangshan and $1.6 billion on a pipeline that will bring potable water to Beijing. China's largest publicly traded water treatment company, Beijing Enterprises Water Group, won the contract for the project that uses reverse osmosis to clean water from the Bohai Sea. China has many other desalination projects in various stages of development and would have more if they didn't use so much electricity, which is in heavy demand on the coast as well. China is fighting a massive battle against polluted air, water, and soil. The country has become wealthy enough to begin shifting its priorities away from growth at any price that its environment has paid for dearly. Now, at least the central government is paying more attention to cleanup efforts and is being more candid about the damages brought by decades of a singular focus on ramping up GDP numbers. A high percentage of social unrest and mass protests are related to environmental issues as people become more aware of their rights and are increasingly vocal about health and safety concerns. Citizen action and popular sentiment is playing a larger role in setting the policy agenda in Beijing, which is paying more attention to their demands. Another relatively recent change is in how government officials are evaluated for promotion. Before, this was largely decided on GDP numbers, but will now include a variety of other factors, including reducing airborne particles and social welfare indicators. The report from the Ministry of Land and Resources was unusually candid, going so far as to say that there was no cause for optimism to the country's water problems. This level of frankness is new for Chinese officials, and if any optimism could be found, it is that the problem is at least being publicly acknowledged, which, as any 12-step program would say, is the first step towards recovery. You're watching Biz Wire on the Blue Ocean Network, China's first and only privately owned English-language broadcast media. Our full episode can be seen on our website, BONTV/biz-wire. Let's turn now to Neil Jones for a quick look at a few stories that are buzzing through the markets.